Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft experience here on the Survival Mountain server. We are here in the Nether. We built this actually a couple episodes ago, and it looks like we have a little visitor. It'd be a shame. Oh, it would indeed be a big shame if this were to go up in flames. But I have a feeling that's probably gonna happen. I have put in this little half slab right here. This keeps the pigmen from spawning, and if you are unaware, if you have a transparent block like a piece of glass or a half slab or leaves or something in this block space right here, you will not suffocate in it while you go through it in a minecart. So that's why that's there. It keeps the pigmen off of the track, and with the glass they can't spawn here, so nothing can spawn inside of here except for maybe baby zombie pigmen, which has yet to occur. This guy is going to ruin our day. I'm going to need to sprint out here to the right in order for him not to explode the track. We did that perfectly. There we go. Oh, I somehow missed him. No, I didn't. There we go. I've killed so many of these ghast tears. I have and I'm on with Skookum. I have over 2 stacks of ghast tears, which is insane. I don't even have that much in my single player world. It's ridiculous. But what are we doing today, beautiful people? What are we doing today? That's what we're worried about. That's what we want to know today. We are going to attempt to begin our tree farm here. Hey, it's raining, as always. Welcome to the new Minecraft server, apparently, and it is the middle of the day. The middle of the day, and it's raining. Perfect. It's actually not perfect. But what we are going to do today is begin our tree farm. Last episode, as you can see right here, we've got this beautiful, I love this, man. I really do. Like, this is a beautiful rabbit farm. It's small, it's quaint, and I just adore it. I simply adore it. It's so cute and great, and I'm so happy about it. I didn't get to talk too much about it last episode, but I love the way this looks, and we'll do this episode too. I love the way this looks. I love the flowers. I didn't go overboard with the flowers like I usually do. Just put in a couple of my favorite, and really got going. I was thinking about deciding, actually. You got these vines that come up to the second story. It's so I love the verticality of this jungle, and this isn't the most efficient or the best, complicated rabbit farm, but it's what I want. It's simple, it's nice, and those baby rabbits are using that little thing. It's so great. It's so great. What I wanted to do, you see we have these blue carpets right here, and that's really cool. What I was thinking about doing is, if you see down here, we have all of this cyan carpet. Last episode I showed you that little farm. All of this cyan carpet everywhere. You almost get lost in it, don't you? Like, it's almost too much in there. So what I was thinking about doing is changing it up. I was thinking about changing the way we color coordinate. I was thinking that maybe if we do animal farms could be blue. Maybe this type of farm, like actual farms, like food farms, like cocoa beans and carrots, potatoes, what else? Wheat, I guess. Those types of farms, beetroot, because we're in 1.9, those type of farms could be maybe yellow, maybe green, maybe purple. We'll try out a variety of different colors. Maybe red. Ooh, red with the contrast of green. That could be really cool. But yeah, there is that. So what we're doing today, I've already told you, making a tree farm, right? So happy with this. The tree farm, however, oh, you guys are stuck, aren't you? No, you're going to be stuck. The tree farm I want to be over here. I pointed it out last episode. I want to build a bridge over here. I want to build this bridge right here. And I want this to be a bridge that ducks down and then comes back up, because I feel like this is a long distance that we can have. Well, I guess that's a long distance too, but we can have a bridge that droops down and then comes back up. and I think that would be pretty cool. But for the ideas that I'm getting, I definitely want a multitude of different areas in this tree farm. I want oh, thank you so much, Minecraft gods. That's so great. I want an area where we can build 2x2 spruce trees, 2x2 jungle trees. Is there any 2x2? 2x2, obviously dark oak trees. I want a line, like 16 or so, a line of oak trees so you can just bone meal them. And I also want an area where we can just get leaves. And that is going to be really difficult to do. It's going to be difficult to do because the leaves decay and we need saplings. So if I want saplings, we need to have those. And there is a lot of ways we can go about this tree farm. But I think for up top right here, I think for this right here, we're not going to go mechanical. I have an idea with hoppers and water streams and everything, but I don't want to do that here simply because it's too much for this area. I think we'll do that either underground or in our single player world, because our single player world needs a tree farm as well. So maybe we will do that in our single player world. Look at the way that looks from over here. It's a really cool angle that we get here. So what I was thinking about doing, just in case I don't come back to you guys after it's finished, like this stupid project here, I want to have the spruce area filled with podzol, because that's where the megatite is, that's where the spruce things are. With the jungle, I want, jungle theme, we've all done that. Birch, I'm not entirely sure yet, but with the roofed forest, the dark oak, I want to have maybe some mushrooms, and maybe just some mushroom blocks. And with the multitude of different levels that we got going on here, we have a lot of room to work with, and we've got a lot of creative freedom that we can play with. So if I make a cut here, let me explain something to you. The people in my house, really quickly, you can skip ahead on the video if this is not interesting to you, but the people in my house seemingly don't have a job anymore. They're just home all the time. So that's the only reason that this project got done in one cut, and it was a really awkward 12-minute episode, and I do apologize for that, but that's just to preface you guys, that might happen, but I'm working through it. I'm either, if this continues this week, if it continues, then I am going to either push through it and just commentate, or I'm going to request I move my setup here downstairs in the basement so that I can talk freely and don't have to worry about being creeped on or them having to worry about being loud or whatever. So anyway, that's what I got. Also, last episode, I touched on it briefly, but sometimes when there's pumpkins like this, maybe 5 or 6, Oh, he grew on the block. Okay, that was sad. But when there's a couple of pumpkins like this, it ruins the efficiency. Like I had it at one point where all of them were full except for this control melon. And that's not good. That's not good at all. So what I needed to do is add in this little button here so that we can manually harvest them, which makes this automatic farm into a semi-automatic farm, which is fine by me. If we're over here, we see that it's full, we just give it a button press and we get it all done, taken care of. Or we can just leave it, forget about it, and we don't have to worry about it. So that is all fine and dandy right there. So that is basically everything, just to tidy up last episode, what we've done. Beautiful rabbit farm. And to celebrate do you know what episode it is? It is the 16th episode. I think it's the 16th episode. 16th episode, spectacular. You know what we're going to do. We are going to have, obviously, a fireworks show. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Okay. Now, no. There's no special. It's just that I watch Etho constantly, And I was watching some of his older videos, and he was really into the fireworks, and it got me inspired because we're definitely going to need to implement that somewhere in this world, and I just wanted to show you that. Plus, it's a fun little thing that we can do, so I'm really excited about that. Hey, whoa, now we've got a bad connection. But anyway, that's gonna do us for now. I'm gonna get working and grinding on this tree farm. Hopefully, I'll come up with something good that you beautiful people will like. But until then, I will see you guys later. And welcome back, you beautiful people. Welcome back, everybody. Progress has been made. Progress has been made. We are looking oh so good here in our beautiful jungle tree house. Let me just pan around here and show you what we've got going on. We are sitting on top of our storage system right now. Storage building, I guess I should say. There's our beautiful farms. There's where the skeleton farm is down there by the lake. And as we can see coming into frame right now, this is the tree farm. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. It's so gargantuan, man. It's so huge. It's so... it's great. I love it so much. It's perfect. Oh, it's so perfect. I'm in love. I'm in love with it. I've done so much work. I do want to talk about that, but I want to talk about some other things really quickly. Yes, other things really quickly. First of all, we've got a little visitor. Watch out. The cow is coming. Love, red cow. Oh yeah. If you've seen, I think the first couple episodes of this series, I mentioned a man named Red Cow, but you have never really seen him on, and that's just due to multiple different reasons and stuff and things, and people's schedules being all weird. But it appears that he is making a return on the server, which is fantastic, which is good. Always great to have more people to play with. The more the better, in my opinion. That's at least how I feel about it. Sheep here. What I have been doing is I've been over here in this area a lot, so I've been able to let this run quite a bit, and I think we've had almost a stack of pumpkins, which is great. It's definitely still super slow, but it's still progress. It's still progress. And if you have noticed in my hand right here, I have some cooked rabbit. Now, one thing, oh yeah, you used the vine. That's great. One thing I have noticed is that it's going to take a lot of time to breed these. Now, let's talk about rabbits. Let's talk about rabbits really quickly here. Okay, Mojang, you need to get this fixed. I want you to watch something, okay? We have carrots, right? And they like carrots, which is great. But, as you'll notice, if we breed these guys, they're still looking at me, and our hearts go away. They don't breed until the carrot is out of my hand. Boop. And then they will continue to breed. This is incredibly annoying. I don't know who's been fed. I don't know who still needs a breed job. I still don't know, who. It's not as efficient as it could be. It's not as efficient as it could be, and it's just a little tiny bug. It's not the biggest bug in the world, but it's really annoying. It is super annoying. And bunnies, rabbits, if this is 1 block taller, oh my goodness, I don't even have a block on me right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. If this is 1 block taller right here, then these bunny rabbits will jump off and they'll kill themselves just like that. And it happens on my single player world, but they'll kill themselves just like that because they're dumb bunnies and it's stupid. And I wish that would be fixed. Hey, can we please move? Can we please move? Thank you. All right, that's good. So that's a little bug that needs to be fixed. These guys, when you breed them, they'll still stick into the corner. I thought this update, the thing that broke the item elevators, I thought that bug was the same one that had these guys being trapped in these fences like that. Apparently that's not fixed because they still do get out. And if we take a look below us here, I think there are some bunny rabbits that have escaped. Now, I think it's because they're glitching out of the fences, but it also could be because I'm breeding them, and with the carrot in my hand, they get too excited, and they like super jump their way out. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but they are escaping somehow. Somehow they are escaping. Another thing about rabbits that I'm not particularly fond of, and this could be just my thing, it could be my ignorance of rabbits and what exactly their purpose is in Minecraft. But if you are trying to, like I am, if you're trying to use rabbits as a food source, it's pathetic. It really is pathetic. There is a chance that rabbits don't drop meat all the time, which in and of itself isn't too bad, I guess, but it is kind of annoying. Like I built this in hopes that, oh yeah, we'd get another farm going. But I tell you right now, these carrots are a million times better than this stack and a half of cooked rabbit that I've got, using probably 10 stacks of carrots by now. It's ridiculous. So that's kind of my fault, beautiful people. That's kind of my fault for thinking that they should be used for cooked rabbit and food. No. What they really should be used for is leather, because I've got lots and lots of leather, and I've got a fair amount of rabbit's feet. So that's that. You do need a sharpness 5 sword in order to hit them with one shot in 1.9. For example, you can't just like kill him, you gotta critical hit him. That's the word, critical hit. I've got to critical hit all the time if I want to get these guys' meat, which is somewhat annoying. And yeah, it's just kind of there. It's nothing too bad. But it's just like this rabbit farm isn't, any rabbit farm, I guess I should say, isn't exactly what it's all cracked up to be. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing is making some bread with our wheat farm and finding a different way of getting food, which is sad. But we have a rabbit farm, which is good, which is really, really good. I'm very happy about this. And I do need to get a carrot farm going as well. So that's all stuff for the future that I want you guys to know. Now we can talk about, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Now we can talk about this tree farm of ours. Oh, this beautiful tree farm. First of all, I believe in the last cut I had magenta wool here. I switched it to lime just to kind of get another feel. I think I might switch it to the blue that's over here with the rabbit farm, just to kind of make it look different. Maybe some red, maybe a yellow, maybe, I don't know, brown or something. The lime does, like I feared, kind of blend in with everything in the background. Look at that zombie track me from so far away. I love this update, man. It's so great. I'm like afraid of nighttime now. It's fantastic. But the idea that we've got for this tree farm right here, we've got a pathway here. This pathway will continue up here. It will continue this way, all the way across here. It will go over here, and it will continue on over to that tree right there, and it will go around this little section right here, and there will be a gate here for the tree farm itself. But in terms of the tree farm itself, the most ideal way to farm each and every tree is different. I didn't know. Look at that zombie track me from so far away. Oh, it's so glorious. Jungle trees, I'm sorry, dark oak trees obviously cannot grow with a 1x1 square. It needs a 2x2. Spruces can do 2x2, and jungle trees can do 2x2. So what that means is we can have these 2x2 pads spread out here. And what I did was, about the time you chop down 3 trees, that's about when the leaves are going to start decaying for the most part. So then you can come back, get the saplings, get the rest of the leaves, and plant again. So I put 3 2x2 areas for each of those separate types of wood. I have 3 2x2 areas for spruce, 3 2x2 areas for jungle, 3 2x2 areas for the dark oak. Now, I did say I was going to put different areas of the tree farm, like I was going to have podzol here and there. I don't think I want that anymore. I mean, I may try it for like down here, or maybe down over there. But I really like the way this grass looks. I really think this is a cool look that we got going on here. But I'll be open-minded. I'll be open-minded. And then, so that's the 2x2 stuff. This stuff right here, actually, let's go over here. This stuff over here, you may recognize, is one of the better ways to farm oak trees. You can put all the saplings next to each other more efficiently. That's what I was looking for. And you can just bone meal it all the way side by side. They will grow right next to each other all the way up. The reason this bar is here of this mossy cobblestone is because of the fact that we don't want a huge dark oak tree. We don't want it to be so huge and grow just everywhere. We don't want, look at you. We don't want like one of those trees. We don't want one of those trees. We want those really thin, maybe 4 tall trees. Also, a little known fact, usually you only see people farming trees, farming oak trees like this. However, you can farm the other 2 types of trees we have left. You can do acacia wood just like that. That's so efficient. You can do birch wood just like that, right next to each other. So we've got a 16 long block pathway right here for those 2 different types of trees. And I actually did a sort of mediocre half harvest of all of these trees. And this is what we've got. Look at that. That's a half harvest. Look at that. That's so fantastic. Now, I don't have enough jungle saplings. I didn't get enough birch saplings or oak saplings, which is concerning. But I do want to show you how exactly all of this works. Let's go grab some bone meal. And hopefully we can get this all going spectacularly. There we go. There's that. We'll grab some more saplings over here. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Fantastic. Now we've got enough. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I did was, I think birch went up here and acacia went down here. I think I liked that. But we're going to try to switch it up a little bit. We're going to put the birch trees down here. And just to prove a concept right here. There we go. We're going to go like so, and then like so, like that. There we go. Very good. You can see this does work. This does work very fantastically, if I do say so myself. Look at that. That's great. I was thinking about adding dispensers beneath all of these so that we get almost an automatic sense of a tree farm, but that's not too important for us right now here in the jungle. And then we'll do this. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, grow. Grow. There we go. Oh, I love this dual wielding. It's so great. Oh, we didn't have enough, did we? We didn't have enough. Dang it. But you'll see, this is really cool. It looks really cool when all of this stuff is full. It's so fun. It's so fun to see just everything overgrown, wildlife, and all that sort of good stuff. But what's also really cool about this farm is we don't need to designate any one particular tree to any particular area. Oh, this is a problem area right here. This is where my pathway was, and it got decayed because trees grew here. So the pathway we have around here is gonna need to be wood, which I don't really have an issue with because it's a tree farm. So obviously it would be wood, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? So yeah, there's that. But the reason this is a 16 by 16 long, or a 16 by 1 long pathway right here, I mentioned it before, but usually these trees are going to grow at least 4 tall. So if we have 16 here, 16, 32, 48, 64. So this is guaranteed a stack of this type of wood, which is great. And with this acacia wood, you get so much extra. With the birch, you get a little bit extra. It's usually like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times tall. I've had them be like 8 tall at some point in time, which is really crazy. But yeah, this oak wood, it's so great. It's so great. And I want to get this all up for you so we can see adequately a good feel for what this tree farm is going to look like. And it's so great. It's so great. As far as the design goes for the tree farm, obviously we got this mossy cobblestone theme going on in here. Also, I'm going to have, actually I do have a little facade all put up ready for you beautiful people. I did come prepared to this episode. It's fantastic. I love it. Let's go like that. One last little guy. Perfect. Very, very good. If we go right around there. Yeah, each of these pads aren't designated to a specific type of area. So if I need a whole stinking lot of, let's say, dark oak, each one of these pads can be dark oak. We can have 9 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pads of dark oak and just go to town. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm so happy with this. This is only really the second tree farm I've ever built in Minecraft. Right here, look at that. This is a design. Vines coming down from whatever story we're going to, upside down stairs underneath the mossy cobblestone. You can see I started that, and we got that weird stair glitch, texture, hitbox bug. It'll be fixed. It'll be fixed. It's fine. I think it's fixed. I think it'll be fixed in this snapshot that we get either today or tomorrow or whenever. But then we have jungle wood at the bottom with these little half slabs kind of rounding it up. I think that looks fantastic. I think it looks pretty cool. I love how layered it is, and I love how just jungly it feels. And it looks very professional, in my opinion. I think it'll look very good and well put together after we're done with it, if I can say so myself. And these vines will grow around it, and it'll look all cool. But we have these buttons here because vines were growing out here, and they were like double layering vines, which is really ugly, and I didn't want any part of that. So I love it. I love it so much. I think it's so fantastic. The only thing I need to do, this guy's too close. This guy right here, it won't allow any of the 2x2 trees to grow. And when we grow jungle trees right here, they do interfere with this area a little bit too much. But once we get the actual pathway blocked up and ready to walk around, which I want to do next episode, that is when we will not have to worry about this sort of stuff. And I think that'll be really cool right there. Little rickety bridge. I'm excited. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. But that's enough for today. That is what I've got accomplished. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. And until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.